Hello, ladies and gentlemen. I'm Ling. It is my pleasure to present to you a comprehensive place branding strategy for Ninh Binh. When people think about Ninh Binh, three facts have been considered unique selling points. So firstly, Ninh Binh is the northern province of Vietnam, only 90 kilometers far away from Hanoi, the capital city. Ninh Binh is a wonderful getaway, easy to explore within a day. Secondly, Ninh Binh is a former capital of Vietnam and was once a battlefield where Dinh King, Dinh Bộ Lĩnh, defeated the 12 rebellious warlords and established the Dinh dynasty. Thirdly, Ninh Binh has majestic mountains and peaceful rivers, creating a unique and poetic beauty. To understand more about Ninh Bing's advantages and problems, I will first analyze the internal environment. I divide it into three categories, including tourism, foreign direct investment (FDI), and export promotion. The factors will be rated on the scale of 10, with 10 being the highest level of success. As you can see, Ninh Binh has the highest score on the safe, stable economic and political environment, but quite low on travel, workforce quality, and infrastructure. Ninh Binh is especially weak on export promotion. Although the land has lots of special products, local brands still have low awareness and lack product development. Overall, Ninh Bing's strengths are peaceful environment, rich history, and beautiful untouched nature. On the other hand, Ninh Binh faces weaknesses in export promotion, workforce, and infrastructure. For external analysis, I identify the opportunities and threat. Ninh Binh has huge investment from the government, attractive to Gen Z and to lots of backpacking tour enthusiasts. But the province has lots of competitors, such as Hạ Long and other former capitals like Huế. Some destinations in Ninh Binh are overcrowded, which ruins the spiritual atmosphere of the place. To sum up, Ninh Bing's main problems is unconnected. Ninh Binh is ununited in place brand, story, and concept. Each place tends to have different vibes and story. On the other hand, local people and private sector are not joining hands to promote Ninh Binh. Most of place branding strategy was created by the public sector without the involvement of private sectors and individuals. To solve the two problems, we need, firstly, a strong and united campaign theme. Secondly, we need to reinforce the sense of unity and invest in the development of local workforce. In the next 5 years, from 2023 to 2027, Ninh Binh is expected to attract 15 million tourists. And why do I think it is possible? It is because the COVID-19 pandemic has faded, and in 2022, Ninh Binh welcomed almost 4 million tourists. The second goal is that Ninh Binh workforce quality will increase by 50%. Thirdly, Ninh Binh exportations will increase by 20%, focus on improving quality and packaging to raise the market's price. I came up with a simple and meaningful big idea. Ninh Binh Heroic Capital. In Vietnamese, it's called Cố Đô Anh Hùng. The heroic here means preserved, brave, and united. The name got its inspiration from the land's rich history of heroes and the majestic landscape. The key message is Ninh Binh, a land of heroic history and brave human. The campaign aims to unite brand story and concept, raise a sense of unity among local people, compete with other accent capitals, and to position Ninh Binh as a heroic accent capital of Vietnam. We use a macro influencer to help gain proactive interest from the public. Singer Hà Anh Tuấn will be the key influencer of the campaign. He is a son of Ninh Binh, and he fits with the target audience of the campaign, which is Gen Z and Gen Y. He is the celebrity who got the hit recently because of his glorious Horizon live show in Ninh Binh with more than 20,000 audiences. On the next slide, I will introduce the detailed Ninh branding strategy for the next 5 years. In the first phase, from 2023 to 2024, we will begin with what Ninh have been remembered for. The phase is called Preserve. Activities will be created for preserving the past, the heroic history, and the traditional culture of Ninh. The first tactic is a social media campaign. What is Ninh remembered for? It includes interviews with the locals, tourists, and singer Ha Anh Tuấn about what they remember about Ninh, whether it is the cuisine or the history or maybe their personal experience. The second tactic is Ninh through an AR filter. This helps tourists to explore the ancient architecture, history, and culture that have been ruined through times. By screening at the destinations, the tourists can see the story behind them, like what you can see on the right side. They can also share their findings on social media, and we can have more awareness of the campaign through this activity. The second phase is Brave, run from 2025 to 2026. Focus on representing the brave side of the human, the land of Ninh. The first tactic is the Brave Human of Ninh video series, about people from different backgrounds sharing the story of how they are brave and overcome difficulties. And then, we also let the target audience participate by creating the social media campaign. Share a brave story you have done in Ninh. Singer Ha Anh Tuấn will also participate in this activity. The second tactic is the adventurous tour to the undiscovered land of Ninh. Tourists can explore the brave side of themselves through unexpected experiences. Phase 3, the last phase of the campaign, in 2027. This phase will act as a turning point for Ninh Place brand. The theme, United, will tackle the main problems of being unconnected that have been stated in the previous slide. This stage will emphasize unity for change and more innovations being made. The first tactic is the competitions in planning Ninh Place branding strategy for local citizens and agencies will be presented on social media. The winner's plan will be executed in the next 5 years. Ninh will be united as a whole and everybody's voice is heard. The second tactic is establishment of the Ninh Center of Culture Exchange. The center will introduce the history and culture of Ninh to the audience with various workshops and products from private sectors and individuals. This helps emphasize the united theme of the phase and improve the export promotion of Ninh. For the media, we will work with trustworthy and most read online press in Vietnam, such as VN Express, Dân Trí, Vietnamnet, and Kênh 14. For the TV channel, we use VTV1, the main news channel of Vietnam, and VTV3, the sport and entertainment channel. For social media, we use Facebook, Instagram, and TikTok. For the visual, I came up with the wordmark logo, which means text-only logo because it makes more impact for the campaign theme, Heroic Capital, and it's helped the logo to easily stand out on the multi-layers backgrounds. It uses Daybreaker font that is suitable for traditionally inspired design. Below is the logo variations on the 3 key colors of the campaign, which are yellow, dark green, and light grayish orange. There will also be a pattern to make the designs more consistent. The pattern is inspired by the mountains and river waves of Ninh. And here are some applications of visual identity: the stationery and the billboards. Thank you for listening. Hope my campaign will be used for a better Ninh Place brand.